Hey guys, it's Tiffany from Super Easy Math. Today's math problem of the day says determine which of these will never, sometimes, or always result in an odd number. Well, we have add 7, and when you think about that, I can think of different scenarios. So starting out, we have add 7, and I've made up two scenarios. Let's say we have the number 2 and we add 7 to that. We end up with 9, and that is odd. But what if we add the number 3 and we add 7 to that? We end up with 10. So the odd one, the 9, works out, but the 10 does not. So for add 7, I would put an S next to it to represent that sometimes the answer will result as an odd number. Let's take a look at this multiply by 3. For multiply by 3, again, I have started with two scenarios. So I have 2 times 3, and then I have 3 times 3. Well, when I multiply 2 times 3, I get 6, which is even, and 3 times 3 gives me 9, which is odd. So again, it only worked one time. So for multiply by 3, I will say sometimes that will give you an odd number. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you that divide by 3 is sometimes, multiply by 7 is sometimes, and add 10 is sometimes. If you make up scenarios and fake problems, you can add, divide, or multiply by all of those numbers, and you'll notice that sometimes you get an odd answer and sometimes you don't. Well, multiplying by 2 is never going to give you an odd number. In fact, when you think about odd numbers, the main thing to keep in mind is the fact that you're going to end up with one number or one of those digits not having a pair. I guess if you actually had the numbers as physical, tangible items, let's say you had like 17 beads, all of the beads will be able to pair up in groups of 2, except for one bead being left over. But when you multiply a number by 2, you're basically eliminating that step. So whatever your number was is being forced to have a partner because your operation is telling you to multiply by 2. So you're always going to end up with an even number when you multiply something by 2. Here's tomorrow's math problem of the day. See if you can solve it before I do, but don't forget to head over to supereasymath.com where you can get access to all of my math videos where I teach everything in order with notes the way you need it.